Tom Prince. Francis back on the board. And we're ready to start action off here. Leading off, Clarence. Number 25, that's Ella Pawlowski, takes a strike. Looks like we've had a change already. Tom at first base for Lancaster. They had Morris starting there originally, but now moving over to first. There's Brianna. Annabella Cullen. That's a strike there, strike two.
That wind picking up too. Got all of a sudden got much windier.
So wind and the sun to deal with for both the second baseman and the right fielder. Ball to pitch, and that goes off the left shin park. Gets her sign. Ooh, curveball, but missed outside. That had some movement on it. For Lancaster, Chirkus at third. Franz at shortstop. Domino at second. And Cullinan at first in the infield. That's fouled back. DeWald out in left field. Romanowski out in center. Kiengi out in right field. Staying alive is Ella Pawlowski, left-handed hitting. Senior. Pitch. And she catches her looking, rings her up, and that's a strikeout.
Literally right on the block on that one, right? Really does a good job. She's painting the corners today. She's going to make you go outside and get that outside pitch. She's living on the outside corner today. And you do that for a reason as a pitcher, right? Because if somebody's going to do that, they got to go opposite field on you.
Pitch to Allison Green for Clarence, and that's fouled back for a strike.
Field mark, what's going to happen is you're going to roll over and either ground out or you're going to have those lazy pop flies. And that's what you do when you're trying to live on that outside corner.
And a pitch. And that was low in the dirt. For a ball, 1-1.
What you got to be careful with in softball is you've got those slap hitters that like to go opposite field. That, when you give them an outside pitch, gives them the ability to slap and go the opposite way.
Maddie gets her signed, and that one just caught our little laptop camera up there. And what was the odds on that one, Francis? I'd say probably in the area of maybe 12-1. Something like that, but Tom Prince is going to go fix it for us. Pitch and swing and a miss. Green could not catch up to that pitch. Maddie Balk is throwing everything she has today. The Florida State commit. Going to the land of the Seminoles next year for Maddie Balk, the Lancaster pitcher. Pitch, and that once again gets away from Park. So Buck, a 3-2 count here now to Green. The pitch, popped up, straight up in the air. Who's calling for it? It's Cullinan. And Cullinan makes the catch for the second out. Get some repairs done real quick here. Tom Prince doing a great job. Nice job, Tom. That ball is driven hard down the left field line, but out of play for a foul.
That one caught the, literally direct on the camera right there.
It sure did. And the Zobel. is up for Clarence here with 2 down. She got around on that pitch. Just couldn't straighten it out. Goes foul. Ball gets her sign, and it's once again low and inside. And that ball is going to be punched right back the ball because she flips it over to first. They get out of the inning. So after 1 complete, no score here. Lancaster and Clarence, with the Legends coming up to bat. And Todd, we want to keep it here or take a break?
No, we can stay here.
Well, the Legends and Clarence, 2 of the best teams, of course, in Class AA, and Clarence with a half a game lead, actually, with 11 wins over Lancaster's 10 wins.
Like I said, and Orchard Park's in the mix in that one too, splitting already with Lancaster. Those 2 great games that we already witnessed this season between the 2 of them. Like I said, one went 9 innings, and the second one was Maddie. Just an incredible performance with 19 strikeouts and a 3-0 victory over Orchard Park. So no doubt some big performances so far.
And with that win here and the continuation of the suspended game at 7 in a row now for Clarence. And the Legends were on a 6-game winning streak after they shut out Orchard Park 3-0. And they had that snapped, of course, about 45 minutes ago. But here we go. Get ready to start here. And that brings up shortstop, number 2, Brooke Frost. She steps in, and we're ready to go here. Top of the 2nd inning. Pitch. Down low for a ball.
You know, right now, early on, what Lancaster do the last inning? Remember, 1st and 2nd is what they got. Started getting runners. Got to keep building. Got to keep putting runners on the base paths. Swing
and a miss for a strike. And the lineup real quickly for Clarence. Harrison, the pitcher. Kowalczyk catching. Harry over at 3rd. Green at shortstop. Zobel at 2nd. Burned at first base. Pulaski, Call, and Kozlowski. Our outfielders. Left field, center field, right field as that ball gets away from the catcher, Kowalczyk.
But I'll tell you, Lancaster's got to get that first batter up, right? That leadoff batter out on base. Something to get things started. Put some doubt out there. That's the only thing that they're looking to do.
That pitch was low, very close but low.
And the same thing for Clarence. Clarence wants to get that first run up on the board, right? They want to get out there and attack first. If they can get that run up on the board, do you start putting doubt on the other side after just losing 11-1?
Swing and a miss. Froz went after a bad pitch low and outside and had no chance at it. Oh, full count here. Harrison waving at that pitch. Was Frost. She's down on strikes. So Sophia Kangi is playing right field. Checks in, right-handed hitter. Wearing number 14. She's a junior.
This game's got to feel like the first one who scores could end up winning this, right? These pitchers just both look very strong today.
I agree. That ball fouled back. Suspended game. It was a 5-1 lead for Clarence. They added 6 more runs. You might want to save a couple of those runs. You never know. Pitch. And that's in their first strike.
And that caught the outside corner right there. Pretty close to the letters, though, you know, on the higher end of the zone, but in the zone.
Ella Harrison gets her signal. And that ball's foul off the side panel there, the dugout. But these are the type of days, time you want to just put them in a jar and save them for late December. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And down goes the batter.
Have you seen, though, the theme of both pitchers right here early on, Mark? They're both hitting that outside corner, right? They're both trying to really hit that outside corner and really make the batters have to do something. And the thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go opposite field with those.
And a nice pitch there. First pitch into Annabella Carlson.
I'll tell you, whether it's softball or baseball, Mark, one of the hardest things to do is to go oppo or to let that ball travel to make you go opposite field.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Quickly ahead here, 0-2 is Harrison.
But I will tell you, a key that Clarence did first game, remember? They went oppo, and look at what happened. Put big runs up on the board.
That ball gets away from Kowalczyk. Harrison, just a sophomore time. She'll be around 2 more seasons with this Red Devils team, and that's going to be leadership down the road.
And I'm telling you, if you're pitching early in big games like this as a sophomore, imagine when you're a senior pitching in those games, what you're going to be like.
And waving at that one, striking her out, and they're out of the inning. After 1.5, no score here. You're watching girls high school baseball on the WesternNewYorkAthletics.com. We'll be right back.
It's time to sell your home. Start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to wnyImmediatecare.com for more information.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Girls softball action here from Clarence High School. Mark Johnson back with Tom Pritz and Francis Beck on the board. No score here as we start the bottom of the second. And fisting a foul back for Clarence, number 7, Emma Call.
I hope a lot of you are out there enjoying our camera angles. I'll tell you, Francis is doing a great job with the cameras, too. We really wanted to make it special here for baseball and softball. And what we've been doing is making sure we've been working on to get the camera through the fence so you can actually see the play just like you would without a fence in the way.
There's another pass ball that gets.
But I got to talk to Matty Balk about stop hitting this big camera over here.
That just missed that camera. That would have been twice here.
And do we need a tweak? No, it's okay. All right.
Wow. Woo. That came in there hard.
But, you know, we got 3 cameras going. What we're trying to do is, like I said, so you can see the entire field. We'll go from camera to camera depending on what it is.
There's a strike. So it's a 1-2 count here.
I'll tell you, Colvin, one of the players of the game, if you talk about after the first game, right, she really made an impact just in those couple innings that we finished off that game. It's the reason she's batting 4th.
Center fielder. And that ball's hit, and a diving play there to throw, and no, not in time. So a great play there by Frost, but she could not get her at first. And Call's safe.
Great play. We already know Call's got wheels, right? So it was going to be a tough play, period. Even a clean play would have been there. But great job defensively, great stop, shows exactly her range out there, and almost comes up with a spectacular play.
And a bunt, attempted bunt there by Tessa Byrne, the first baseman, number 3.
She does come up with that. We may have been calling ESPN and saying, we got to play the day right here, huh?
Wow.
Because that was a play.
Trying to move over the batter, and now there's the ball. Oh, and a nice play there. Out and safe back at first. What a nice play there as Park came up with the squeeze for the out.
Park's done a great job behind the dish so far, especially with the bunts, right? She's been out there attacking every single bunt that's come out there, done a very good job of fielding it from the catching position. about that JV game? It's done already.
Unbelievable.
That JV game, I can't believe is done already. Did you play all 7? Oh, how many did you play? 3? Oh, that's why. They only played 3 innings.
Pitch, and here he missed it. And it's quickly 0-2 to throw down the first in time. So the 0-2 pitch coming up here to Harry. And that's fouled back.
So the JV team, Clarence wins 3-2, right? 7-inning game. It did go 7, but boy, what a great game that was over there. Look how quick that one went. 5 o'clock start. It's what, 6:15?
Yeah.
Look at that. That was less than just over an hour.
That's amazing. The 0-2 pitch from Matty Bach. And that ball's hit to right field. It's through, base hit. And going on our way to third is Call. So there's girls at the corner here for Clarence with 1 down.
What I talk about the outside pitch. Where you got to go with it? Opposite field. That's what happens when you can go opposite field with that outside pitch.
Brings up Leah Kowalczak, the catcher.
That was a very good piece of hitting there by Harry.
And down the second base, uncontested down there.
And that's a tough throw, right? You throw that ball, you already saw how fast Call is. She's going to run. You don't want that to happen. Now Maddie's got some room. She's got first base open. She does not have to give a gift here.
Instead, she throws a beautiful pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 count.
Right? Maddie can go back to playing with the corners now. She can go back and try to be real specific and do what she wants, because with first base open, you don't have to give the perfect pitch.
Right. Pitch on the way and swing and a miss.
And then what happens, Mark? God forbid that does happen. You got to put them on first base. It just causes now you're going to bring your infield in, and now you got to play at home. Now it's a forced play. Still stop the run.
Well, gets her sign, delivers, and swing and a miss. Strikes her out. 2 down here with girls at second and third.
And that's what they say is that's how you help yourself, right? As a pitcher right there. Strikeout is your best friend.
Check that. It's Francisca Morris playing third base for Lancaster.
Yeah, she was originally at first, wasn't she?
She was, but then Colin then moved over the first base.
Moved her over, yep. We saw that right in the first inning. He made some adjustments.
Did Kelly Ambrose.
Yep.
The 0-1 pitch coming up here. A little high and laying off that one nicely.
Coach Ambrose, I'm telling you, she has these teams ready year after year. You always know Lancaster is going to be a team to be reckoned with, and one of the coaches in the area that you circle that name because you know that's going to be a team she's going to have ready and prepared to go.
And Lanfurter takes a strike there. Tough pitch to take, but she took it. 1-2 count. Manny Buck trying to get out of a jam here in the bottom of the second inning. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes her out, and that's how you do it, Tom Rawheat.
That's why Florida State recruited her, right? No doubt about it, but that's exactly what you do. She comes up, she goes, but I'll tell you, that sometimes that steal to get into the second and third, to take away that first and third, sometimes you do that, it's actually good for the pitcher. Because now I'm not worried about anything. I can do my thing, right? I'm not worried about something happening behind me on the base pass. They can't go anywhere unless it's going to be a pass ball or something happens, right? So now I'm going to go back to what I was doing, go back to what made me successful so far in this game, get it done, and look at that 2 straight strikeouts. Both these pitchers are doing it. They really are. I mean, you got to give right now. You've got to give Harrison right now tons of credit because she's doing the same exact thing. What I like about Harrison, though, she's doing a great job of change of speeds. I think that's really what's separating her right now in what she's doing out there on the mound.
So Brenna DeWald is going to lead things off here for the Red Devils. Or Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I want to apologize for that. Prince is on it. Kelly Ambrose was making a comment in jest as she walked by us. Another little delay here in this important ECIC Class AA ball game. Brenna DeWald steps in, the left-handed hitter. She is a 8th grader. Unbelievable. In the lineup for Kelly Ambrose's Lancaster Legends, 10-2 against the 11-3 Red Devils here. Harrison. That ball's punched to the shortstop. She'll flip it over to first. And, oh, she drops it, and she's safe. And there's that lead runner you're talking about. So getting aboard was DeWald, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Domino. Isabella Domino, back-to-back 8th graders here for his Lancaster team. Delay here. And here we go. And a pitch. And a beautiful bunt laid down nicely, and they'll get her at first, but she moves the runner over to second. So DeWald down to second base. And Domino is thrown out at first. One down here. Top of the third. Lancaster trying to score a run here. Was unable to score in that first game and lost it 11-1. That ball is punched right up, and a nice easy play there for Heary, the third baseman. So 2 down here for Lancaster as Maddie Ball comes up to hit. And the last couple of at-bats from the first game and in this one, she's waved at a few. They need her here. Harrison gets her sign. And on the corner for a strike. Harrison high and outside, ball 1. Maddie Balk. Squares away looking to bunt, but obviously the ball's in the dirt. And a great opportunity there for DeWald to try to get down the third base, and she could not do so. And a nice play by Kowalczak. With 2 down. Chop foul. It's a 2-2 count. 2s across the board. With 2 out. Walk. Gets contact. They'll force at third. And actually they'll get her at a nice play there. Flipping it over and getting out of the inning after 2.5. No score here on girls softball action, WesternNewYorkAthletics.com. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to wnyImmediatecare.com for more information.
Hi, Mark Johnson back with Tom Prince here for the bottom of the third inning. No score. Clarence and Lancaster. Another defensive change for Kelly Ambrose's Legends as Shirkus goes back over to third and Morris goes back over to first base. And the first pitch is fouled back. Number 6, it's Samantha Pulaski.
And this is where we talked about that outside pitch helping a slap hitter, right? Because that's where they want to go. They want to go opposite field and slap it over that way.
Left-handed hitting right fielder. And the 0-1 pitch. And that is low for a ball. 1-1 count here. Tight ball game, no score after 2.5. Matty Balk fires that one in there on the corner for a strike. Beautiful pitch time.
Mark, look at the angle. See how she is in there? She's looking to go that opposite way is what she's looking to do. Just by the angle, look at the way she's in the batter's box.
Pitch, low, swinging, strikeout. Chalk up another one for Maddie.
We have somebody over here with a gun. We were told that Maddie and Harrison both are sitting at about 63, 64 miles an hour pretty consistently right now.
Going to bring up Ella Pulaski, number 25. Took a ball down low. Maddie and the pitch, and she missed that one. Well, it's 2-0 here. Balk gets her sign. Misses outside, 3-0. With one down here.
Think about it. If I'm coach, this is a take sign for me right here. Like, I want base runners is what I'm looking for right now.
Fires that one in there for a strike, no doubt about that one. And she steps back off the rubber to collect her thoughts a little bit. Pitch popped up. Third base has a chance, and it's going to go out of play. Shirkus went over to give it a look. No can't do as it went off the top of the Clarence dugout over there.
All 4 diamonds were going at once here, where we saw Clarence, the girls, softball, JV, and varsity, as we talked about. We've got the JV boys behind us and the modified boys behind us.
Swing and a miss, strikes her out. Chalk up another one for Maddie Balk.
Nice way to come back, right? Keep your 3-0. Went after the one. You knew that they weren't going to swing. Went right down the pipe with that one, and then really battled back to be able to get that strikeout.
Brings up Allison Green, the shortstop. Pitch on the way. Green, and she caught fresh. in a bad spot there. Goes off Press's glove and going down the first base green safe, and she's on with 2 down.
Tough spot was that in-between
Yeah.
hop that she was trying to get right there. Tough play to make.
Those are the ones you hate as
Yep.
an infielder. I used to hate those. And the pitch is a strike into Alizobel. Was pitching in the last game. Now has a chance to do some damage with the bat here for the Red Devils. Did she go around? She did. Could not hold up on that low pitch.
That was one he didn't even need to ask for help on, right? He called it himself right there.
Sure did. So with 2 outs, the 0-2 pitch coming up here. Let's see if Maddie can get out of this jam with a nice strikeout. On the way, and just missed outside. As Green was thinking about going, but with 2 out, thought better of it. And the pitch popped up. Who's going to call for it? It's Park, and Park makes the play. And they're out of the inning. After 3 complete, no score here. Lancaster and Clarence will be right back after these commercial messages.
When it's time to start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to WNYImmediatecare.com for more information.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 4th inning here. Lancaster up the bat. Francisca Morris started things off for the Legends. Mark Johnson back with Tom Prince. And Tom, we're battling some technical difficulties here, but it looks like we're all right.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the wind, you know what I mean, a lot of things where we are, we're just not getting a great signal right now. So we're fighting with our signal, trying to keep it up for you guys.
Change up on the outside corner for a strike from Harrison.
Remember, Morris was one of those who had one of the hits early in this game, right? In the first inning, you remember, after Maddie Balk was walked.
That pitch is outside from Ella Harrison, so it's a 1-1 count here. And I want to go back to something you said earlier in this ball game, Tom. Whoever scores a first run might win this thing.
Yeah, that's true. 2 good pitchers on the mound.
And that ball's rocketed foul down the third base side.
And hope everybody likes right now the new cameras that we got going. We got 3 different cameras in this one, showing you different angles on the field.
The pitch. And that one goes off the glove of Kowalczyk. 2-2 count here on an absolute picture-perfect day in Western New York. I woke up this morning, Tom, and I wanted to go directly to the golf course. Instead, that ball's hit down and through past the first baseman Byrne. So aboard is Morris.
That's her second hit of the game right there. She's gone both sides of the field early in this one, showing her strength as a hitter.
Absolutely. Brings up the catcher Park, Eleanor Park. Batting from the right-hand side, the junior. Thinking she's going to bunt. Here's the pitch, and she bunts it foul.
I'll tell you, the The people I give most credit to in any sport as being fearless are first and third basemen when it comes to softball players.
Boy,
Now,
boy.
you run in and where you play, and like you can see, some don't even wear masks. Boy, I give them tons of credit.
Another attempted foul on a bunt try by Park, so it's quickly 0-2. But you're right, Tommy. You ever think of a batter just want to set, well, you don't want to tee off on one instead of you coming up down the line on me.
Absolutely fearless. I give them tons and tons of credit.
Pitch. And a nice block there. A throw down the second, and she almost threw it away. Morris going in there hard, Tom, but she's all right.
Gets a good jump, right? Read the pitch real well. Does a great jump. That's really what helped that right there. Now you got your runner in scoring position. You just did, in essence, what needed to be with the bunt, right? You were just going to move her over like that and give away for the out. Now you got a chance to put a runner in third or do something more just by putting the ball into play.
Now Harrison came in and gave her catcher the ball, and it looks like they might be taking this ball right out of the game.
That's the second one they pulled out of the game, too.
I have no idea why. It's artificial surface.
Well, I mean, things could, the way the bat gets the ball, I mean, there's a lot of things could get some nicks on there.
And that one gets passed up and out of play, and that is going to be an advance down for Morris. She goes down to third, so the first run of the ball game just 60 feet away here.
So now they're saying they have no balls. So I think they're going to put that ball they took out of play, put it back into play.
Well, they're going to have to unless someone gets on that ball behind us here. Regulation size softball, color yellow. Harrison has it back in her hands, and here we go. 2 balls, 2 strike, nobody down. Pitch and a swing and a miss and a strikeout. And that'll bring up Brooke Fraz, the shortstop.
Coach is going to come out and talk to his pitcher right here.
Yep. So Fraz, she'll walk down and talk with Kelly Ambrose, the Lancaster coach. Meanwhile, it's a meeting of the minds out there by the mound. Infield in around the pitcher Harrison. Head coach Todd Menezik. Tom, we got a minute here. We got the playoffs coming up. When's everything get going, you know?
Yeah, it's not till towards the end of the month. Like the week of the 20th is when I think everything gets hot with the playoffs. Francis, when the playoffs actually begin for Section 6?
Francis Beck.
He was just working on the schedule. That's the reason why I went to Francis on that one.
A wealth of knowledge.
That was the week of the 20th.
I believe you're correct there. Harrison. And first pitch to Frost is a ball. Morris at third with 1 down. Legends need to score and score badly here. Trying to give Maddie Balk a lead. Pitch. That's fouled back.
I know that for everyone will go, higher seed will host all the way to the finals. The finals will then be at various sites, but all the way up to the semifinals, they're going to be a higher seed hosts. So yeah, the week of the 19th it begins. So I was off by 1.
Punch back. Harrison takes a look, and now getting back in time to get her. Oh, they
wow.
call her out. Morris came down the line, looked like she was going to try to score, turned around, went back to third, and they got her at third. And a nice play there by Harrison.
Yeah, I was off by 2 days. Not bad for off top of the head.
A huge out for the Legends. And
well, no, huge out for Clarence.
Well, yeah,
Clarence got the out right there. That got them. I mean, you're talking about a runner in scoring position right there.
Pitch in the dirt, and now second base goes Fraz. But this time with 2 down.
And again,
Morris.
nice read. Did you see that? The minute the ball hit the turf, she takes off, seeing the ball real well and making sure she gets down to that base to put herself in a scoring position.
Mental error by Morris. Could be very costly here. This game unfolds. 1-1 count here.
But got to give Harrison tons of credit on that, right? That's exactly the way you teach it. Look back that runner. Make them go back to the base. She doesn't. She throws her out, gets the out instead.
Very close play over there at third, but they called her out. Pitch. And Kangi swings and misses. When your pitcher getting a play like that time, you're thinking, well, maybe this is my day. Looking to get out of here with a strikeout, and does. They get out of the inning.
Well, Harrison on that one, give her tons of credit, right? Makes the defensive stop right there, then comes up and does the same thing that Balk did last inning, and then says, now it's my turn, get the strikeout, get out of this. Wow, we've got a pitcher's duel in our hands here, folks.
After 3.5, no score. Clarence and Lancaster, you're watching girls softball action here on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com. We'll be right back.
Even the most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do, we're here for you.
When you're ready to buy a home, start your search at howardhanna.com. You'll be the first to see new listings, find similar properties, and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent. Get started today at howardhanna.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Mark Johnson, Tom Pritz, and Francis Beck on the production board, and it's a scoreless game here. So we head to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Kind of what we anticipated too. We knew we were going to see a pitcher's duel right here, and we're getting exactly what we asked for. And I tell you, getting later and later in the game, we keep talking about what's going to be that one run or that one mistake, right? Or that one big hit or that one ball that's going to get into the air and get lost in the sun or the wind, or so many things could happen, especially when you're talking about a 0-0 game.
Well, Emma Call comes up, the right-handed hitter for Clarence here in the bottom of the 4th, as Manny Balk lost total control of that ball for a ball.
But I'll tell you, this is somebody that Clarence wants on the base paths, right? Huge speed. Call, she gets on the base path. She's going to make something happen.
Pitch. And that's flared up to right field, and here's the play that we're talking about before, and making a nice play there, Yangi in right, 1 down.
I don't know if you saw in between games, but the coaching staff went out to right field to work with that right fielder to help them see better in the sun, to be able to see that ball a little bit better. And look at that, capitalizes on it and does exactly what they need to. Sometimes just a little practice right here, a little help from coach.
Brings up the first baseman, Burned. Pitch, and she waves at it. Tessa Byrne, senior. Where's number 3 here for Clarence? Right-handed hitter. Maddie Buck. And that ball's hit well, and that's a base hit. So Byrne comes through, a nice level hit, probably the best hit ball of the day here. And she's aboard.
Very nice stroke right there. And in fact, going into that in the inning right there, Francis said that he thought that both pitchers had only given up 3 hits, so that's the 4th hit for Clarence.
Brings up Sienna Heary, the 3rd baseman. Pitch. Ball's hit on the ground. Second baseman there flips a short, and no play at over at first, so they get the force at second. 2 down. Smart play there, Tom. Get that sheer out.
Yeah, I actually thought she was going to take it herself at first, and then gave it up a little bit late, thinking that maybe there's a chance at a double play, but I think she had to get rid of it a little earlier to be able to have any shot at a double play.
Brings up the catcher, Kowalczak. Pitch, swing and a miss, throw down to second. That ball is going to go in the outfield, but staying put there.
That was Harry right there, who takes off, and this is coach right now showing that. Remember, we talked about very aggressive on the base pass, doing the same exact thing this game, trying to make something happen. You got somebody in scoring position now. It's just 1 hit.
Kowalczak. A 1-1 count. Little John Fogerty in the background.
This is what I'm glad the camera's not on us, right, Francis?
Yeah, that's for sure. Down the third base on a pass ball there, a wild pitch. Let's see how they score it. Regardless, here he down the third, and now it's Clarence with a runner 60 feet away from home. And 2 out.
But again, 2 out. Focus on the hitter, right? That's all you got to worry about is the hitter right here with 2 outs. And Clarence doing exactly what that. Stay aggressive. Try to make something happen right here.
Ball gets your sign. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, excuse me, strike 2. 2-2 count here. So Leah Kowalczak. Tommy Prince over here doing a little side shuffle. And that ball's popped up. And calling for it is the shortstop, Fries, and she makes the play. They're out of the jam. And after 4 complete, no score here from Clarence. You're watching girls softball action on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com. We'll be right back.
When it's time to start with a visit to HowardHanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit HowardHanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to WNYImmediatecare.com for more information.
All right, back here at Clarence High School, no score. We've got ourselves a pitcher's duel between Ella Harrison and Maddie Balk. Mark Johnson back with Tom Prince. 0-0 score here, Tom. It's just what we expected.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a pitcher's duel, no doubt about it. And let everybody know where we're going to be the next 2 days. We're going to do game. We're going to go back to the baseball side for the next two games as we go over to Maryville tomorrow. Maryville takes on Pioneer in a huge ECIC3 matchup. It's a 3-way race right there between Pioneer and Maryville and then Depew. And that'll lead us into where we're going to go Friday. It's Friday. We're going to go to Depew, and we're going to get a chance to see Depew take on Medina, as Medina will come in, one of the powerhouses in Western New York baseball. We'll get a chance to come in and see some big pitching from Depew. And that's going to finish our week. We won't be doing anything over the weekend. They're calling for rain, different weather. And then we're looking right now, we haven't finalized yet, but we're looking for we have a big softball matchup that we focus in on for Monday.
Pitch, and in there for a strike from Harrison. The batter, Annabella Cullen. Cullen takes that pitch for a strike. Ella Harrison throwing with confidence, missed on that pitch. 1-1 count. A couple of days of back-to-back baseball action for everyone out there.
Don't worry, we got softball. We're coming back to it. Man, I don't want to give it away because it's a big matchup. But boy, we're shooting for this big matchup on Monday. I just want to clear it with the ADs before we make any sort of announcement.
Gotcha.
And I'm also a little worried about it's that 35% chance of rain type thing. And I hate announcing games like that. I like to see it clear up a little bit more before so I don't have to cancel a game.
Pitch, and that ball, I believe, hit the plate. And the umpire might have took the worst of it there. Appears to be okay. So it's a 2-2 count here for Cullinan. Harrison winds and delivers outside. 3-2. Legends trying to get that first base runner aboard.
I like the off speed there, just a little too far outside. But you saw, right? Even how far outside it was, a little off for go after it.
The junior hitter punches one back up the middle and gets through. A good piece of hitting there on a 3-2 pitch. And the Legends got a base runner.
And what do we say? Leadoff runners are huge. That's where the big innings happen. So now, does Lancaster capital on this with the bottom of the lineup right here?
Brenna DeWall, the 8th grader, playing left field, hitting from the left-handed side. Pitch. And she attempted a bunt and missed it completely. So it's a strike. Back-to-back 8th graders here for Lancaster. Isabella Domino on deck. That pitch was low outside. Instead going anyway, and they get her out. A bad decision there. Great throw from Kowalczak.
Well, she was caught in the middle there. You know what I mean? She was caught in the middle, and then at that point realized I got to go one way or the other, and then just took off.
Well, that's 2 big mental running errors there from Lancaster. Ball's chopped down, and first baseman steps on the bag. That's an easy out. Nice play there by Burt. And 2 down here quickly in this top of the 5th inning. You know, Lancaster, or excuse me, Clarence wants to play their playoff games right here at home on this artificial surface.
There's a team that doesn't want to play them at home, right? Whether you got grass, turf, whatever it is, it's still home, right? It's still the field you know the best. It's still the field that you've been playing on for the last couple of years.
You know, 1 pitch from Harrison. That's outside, 1-1.
And it's much easier for mom and dad to drive to that home field than it is to one of those away places.
That's Caitlin Romanowski. Plate. Chops at it, fouls it away.
You need to finish one of those innings up over there. I want my music going back on. Francis is digging me dancing over here.
Caitlin. Swings and misses, and they're out of the inning here. 0 score after 4.5 innings. We'll be right back here on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com.
Even the most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do, we're here for you.
When you're ready to buy a home, start your search at howardhanna.com. You'll be the first to see new listings, find similar properties, and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent. Get started today at howardhanna.com.
Being home.
All right, back here at Clarence High School, a no-score ball game. Tom Prince, we're talking about it. This feels like a 12-inning ball game.
Yeah, and remember, there's, you know, we like to compare sometimes the boys' game versus the girls' game, right? And whether it's fair or not is not what I'm trying to say is, but there are different rules for each one. And one of the big differences, the girls between the boys, is the boys have pitch counts. So in other words, they can only pitch a certain amount of pitches before they either have to come out or, based upon how many pitches they pitch, they have to actually sit. So
We got a pitch hitter here.
yeah.
Amber Wilcock's going to come in.
So that is very, very important because in softball, they don't need it. You could go 20 innings right there and have the same pitcher keep going, going, and going. So that is key. We should see both of these pitchers really just go at each other and see who's going to pull this one out.
So Amber Wilcox, the senior, going to come in and pitch hit wearing number 10. As Morris comes over to talk to Balk. I don't know if there was a double switch here or not, Tom. Sometimes not so easy to tell.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the umpire's trying to just fix his lineup right now, so he's got everything squared away.
Well, Amber coming off the bench, see what she can do here. Tall order against a great pitcher like Maddie Balk, let me tell you.
Tough to come off the bench against one of the top pitchers in Western New York.
Pitch. Outside for a ball. Tom, would you say Maddie's up maybe top 10 in New York State?
I mean, it depends what you're basing it on. You know what I mean? Whether it's speed or whether it's wins, right? What are you actually doing? Is it strikeouts? What metric are you doing? Well, let me ask you a question. How many people in New York State do you know that are going to Florida State? I'm going to put it right there. You know what I mean, as far as what it is. But it depends what metrics you're going to look at. I could look at a metric 10 different ways and give you 10 different answers. So it just depends what you're looking for. But listen, flat out, she's one of the best, period.
1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And guess what? Harrison's proving the same exact thing right now. She's doing the same thing. But we got some great pitchers in this area. We really do. And it will be very fun to celebrate a lot of them at the end of the year.
Well, a 1-2 pitch from Maddie Balk coming up here. Wilcox. And that goes off the glove of Park. Back to the backstop.
So, Mark, you've been a part of the All-Star game that I put together for the boys. You've seen that in action, right? Where we will have 75 players play in one game in the senior All-Star game. Well, we were happy to announce this year we're doing the same thing with the girls. 75 players will get a chance to play in one senior All-Star game.
Wilcox down on strikes. Another strikeout for Manny. That is going to be a great, great showcase of talent.
Yeah. Oh, especially here. Could you imagine the pitchers duel that we're going to see in that one? I mean, because you're going to see 18 pitchers throw in that game.
Wow.
But, I mean, we've got tons of pitching talent throughout Western New York that I can't wait to see all of them all in one game.
Now, when's that going to be?
It's the June 10th or 11th, I think it is, that Tuesday of that week, and it'll be at the Pew.
So if that's Tuesday, the 10th is a Friday.
So I apologize. It's whatever that is that week.
That would be the June 7th date. Balk. The pitch. Missed that low. Samantha Plosky, the batter, left from the left-hand side here with one down. 2-0 count. No score here. Missing that low and outside. And once again, it's her second 3-0 count here. So she'll take her time, steps back way off the rubber.
Same thing, right? But remember, she battled back from it last time that she did this. Right, it was 3-0. So now you're looking, right? You're going to go down right down the middle of the plate. You're going to attack her right here. Nope.
No.
Outside.
Oh, gets the outside corner. That ball looked outside, and she got the call. That's a pitcher's pitch there.
That really was, right? So, but okay, you got your pitch right now. So now what do you do?
Wow. We got to come right back, probably the same spot, and she nails it again.
That one was on the corner. That was right where she wanted it to go.
Exactly. The pitch before, I'm not too sure.
I won't lie. I thought it was a little outside myself.
Butch comes back up to the rubber, and it is a 3-2 count here with one down. Chance to get out of another pitching jam. That's popped up out of play, third base side. And of course, these two teams will probably meet again down the road, I'm sure.
Oh, like I said, you don't forget about Will North. Will North has always got a team. I know their record's not where it is, but I'll tell you, don't think Coach Switzer's not going to have them ready, right, for a stretch run. They're going to be in the mix. You know, like we talked about, Orchard Park already had a great, matchup with Lancaster.
Puslowski draws that walk, and she's aboard. Brings up Ella Plosowski, the left fielder. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's confidence when you come right back with a hard swinging strike. It's an old-fashioned pitcher's duel here. That ball's low and outside, 1-1.
Folks, you want to look out probably either later tonight or early tomorrow. We will have our players of the game. They will be put out on social media, so you get a chance to go to Facebook or Twitter and see those player of the game interviews. I'll tell you, we got two pitchers right now battling to see if it's going to be them, and it could be a batter that's going to come up. That could be the one who's going to be the other one as far as player of the game because someone's going to have to win it with their bat.
Pitch outside. 3-1 count here now. Maddie Buck steps off the rubber, walks slowly back to it. And that is, oh, she gets the call. It looked a little low, but she got the call.
I thought that was at the knees right there. I thought that was a good call.
Wow. Another 3-2 count here. With one down, and the crowd's really starting to get a little noisy and anxious out there as well. Pitch. Ball hit on the ground. They're going to try to force it second. Instead, has to go back to first and get it.
Great play, though, right? She slips, but stays with it. Knows she's got to go for first for the out. Great heads-up play there still. I mean, stayed with it.
Isabella Domino slipped it, looked towards second base, and then somehow got it back over to Morris at first for the out. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Remember, Green knocked that one over to the shortstop the last time she was up. Remember that tough play, the shortstop able to make that in-between hop? Yep. So big hitter right here. Got your runner in scoring position.
Pitch, and that was a ball down low. So that's Fraz at short for Lancaster. Maybe just a little bit toward the third base side more than she should be. There's an opening there. Pitch. That's low for ball. There's a steal for third. Did they get her? Safe.
That's that aggressive style that we've seen from Clarence all day today. Love that opportunity right there. You saw the ball go into the turf. If you see that and get the jump because you see that, you're going to be safe, and that's exactly what happened. Great read on that pitch.
Pitch, swing, and a miss for Allison Green. He's at that first one. 2-1 count, 2 down. And the Red Devil runner at third base, 60 feet away from the lead. Can Green come through, or can Maddie Balk slam the door here? She gets her sign. And now timeout. And looks like Park's going to go out.
So they're going to talk about this. That coach is going to ask why this isn't a balk. That's what this is. See, here comes coaches. That's what this is all about right now.
And Kelly Ambrose comes out as well. She's going to go back to the dugout, it looks like. Todd Banaszak wants an explanation.
That's what he's looking for. He's going to ask him, well, you know, why he didn't call that. They're obviously okay with it.
So it's another 3-1 count here.
Oh, so now he's going. He's got permission to go talk to the fielder, the field umpire. So he's asking the same exact thing from the field umpire.
And he's
and he is saying the same thing. No, I did not see that.
Well, you know those umpires, they like to stick together.
No, I mean, listen, but Home Plate Blue said it was okay to go talk to him, right? Which is, you know, he gave the okay to go ahead and have that conversation.
All right, here we go. 3-1 pitch. Back to action here. Balk. Swing and a miss. Beautiful hard pitch there for a strike. There's another full count. 2 down. With the girl at third base. Jaslowski at third. Pitch to Green. And gets away. There's a play at the plate, and scoring the first run of the game is the Red Devils. Now a long throw to second. She bobbled that one, and they're going to call her safe at second. So Green makes the most out of that, and it's a 1-0 Clarence lead.
Aggressive base running. That is exactly what has been the key right here, and is why Clarence has this lead. I love the style right now. You're going to be aggressive, and you've got to make the perfect play, get them out.
Brings up Ella Zobel. And Zobel would love to get a base hit here to try to score another run. And she pounds that foul, first base side.
Now Clarence with this 1-0 lead, right? Now you're going to have to see what does Lancaster do to answer it here. Do we see small ball, right? Do we have to see some of that bunting now come into play even more to be able to make a run happen? We said the first one that could score here could be the difference of the game.
Pitch on the corner for a strike. Or will Kelly Ambrose go to her bench? Try to get something sparked that way. You never know.
And again, tough to come off the bench right there to be able to against either of these pitchers because they're that good. So what are you going to do to try to manufacture or make something happen?
Pitch, and that's fouled away. So 0-2 count here. One nothing, Red Devils out in front here, and this would be a huge 2-game sweep for Clarence. Pitch. And that was low as well. 1-2, the call. Here's the shadows are starting to get a little longer now. Out there. Bach, swing and a miss. And she gets out of the inning, but not before Clarence gets a run. 1-0 Red Devils. We'll be back here shortly after these commercial messages.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to WNYimmediatecare.com for more information.
All right, back live here at Clarence where the Red Devils have struck first here. 1-0 Clarence over Lancaster as we get ready to go to the top of the 6th inning.
So you remember I was talking earlier about I thought it was a 3-horse race kind of between the AA where Orchard Park was in this. I wanted to look up what happened between Clarence and Orchard Park, and Clarence won 2-0 their one game against Orchard Park and then lost 2-1. So again, see what I mean? Great matchups. These 3 teams are going to be right there in the mix.
Fisted fouled on the third base side is Kelly Circus. Carly Shirkus, the sophomore, batting from the left-hand side, 1-1 count. And Ella Harrison has been a machine out there. There's an attempted bunt that was fouled back. Manny Balk on deck for Lancaster. Clarence 1-0 here as Harrington delivers. And that is fisted foul on the first base side. And that is a low pitch where it was called a strike anywhere, and Circus is down on strikes. So Harrison gets the call there. And that brings up Andy Ball.
Trying to see if I had a score update right here.
Pitch, and ball goes opposite field for a base hit. Trying to help out her own cause there with a nice hit. There's Maddie, and she's aboard.
Beautiful hit. Same thing right now. So first of all, we're going to see if are they going to pinch run for Maddie. That's going to be the first question. Yep, they're going to pinch run.
Let's see who's going to get the call here. I believe they're saying for Haley Guncher. Number 5, let's see who's going to come out for. And it is. Haley Guncher going to pinch run here.
Now, you got a hitter that's had 2 hits in this game, right? Do you play small ball here, or do you try to somehow steal here, some sort of delayed steal or something happen right now to try to get her in scoring position so she can use her bat?
Well, I would hate to take the bat out of her hands. She's got 2 hits.
That's, I mean, and man, both sides of the field too. If you remember, right, we're right between shortstop and third. The other one was between first and second. 2 really good hits right there. Now comes where Coach Ambrose has got to make some decisions, right? How do I get that runner into scoring position?
So Morris will step in, the left-handed hitter. 2 for 2 in this game. And here we go. Guncher at first, and the ball was low. What a nice block that was by Kowalczyk.
I'll tell you, though, when Clarence saw that, the minute the ball hit the ground, right, they were off. It was already gone. That's the aggressive base running right there.
Pitch. Punched down the third baseline, foul.
So I think Coach Ambrose kind of agrees with what we've been talking about, right? I don't want to take the bat out of my hitter's hand right now. I want to see if she can make something happen with that bat.
Harrison gets a sign. And there's another one that's fouled away on the left field line. 1-2 count here. So now Morris has to battle to stay alive. Pitch, and it's down the line, just foul about 5-6 feet.
Nice idea. Waited on that one. Nice. Coach is going to come out and talk to his pitcher, though, after that one.
Yeah.
You wonder if he didn't like the pitch selection on that one.
So meeting of the minds out at the...
But no, this is different. This is now I'm trying to make sure I'm setting up my defense to make sure that we're okay defensively so that we do not get a runner into scoring position, and we absolutely are prepared for all our scenarios defensively.
It's a 1-2 count here with 1 out and 1 on for Lancaster. Harrison has her sign and the delivery. Way high. A good eye by Morris letting that one go. 2-2 count. And the pitch in the dirt. And there goes Guncher. Down to second base easily.
What did we say? Let something happen. It did. Now you've seen great at bat right here. Can she finish it off is the question.
Harrison, pitch. Oh, he gets her on the inside pitch. And Morris didn't like that call, but regardless, it's an out. 2 down.
Good spot, though, right? Really did battle right there. Good spot.
So big at bat here for the catcher, Eleanor Park. Trying to help out her starting pitcher.
You can see she's been sitting outside all day, comes inside right there and really hits her spot.
There's a ball that gets away from Kowalczyk, and down the third goes Guncher. Well, here we go again. 60 feet away.
It's one pitch, right? I mean, listen, it could even hit the plate, pop up in the air. I mean, we've seen already things happen.
Harrison gets her sign, the 1-0 pitch. Ball hit up the middle, but the nice play by the shortstop. Throws, pulled her off the bag. She's safe, she's out. And they get out of the inning. After 5.5, 1-0 Clarence. We'll be right back here on the WesternNewYorkAthletics.com network. We'll be right back with you.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. Clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to wnyImmediatecare.com for more information.
All right, back live here. As we move to the bottom of the 6th inning, where Clarence enjoys a 1-0 lead here over Lancaster. Mark Johnson back with Tom Prince.
Big hitter right now. As we've already seen, Call, she gets on the base paths. Boy, she's got some wheels, and she'll make something happen.
She does. Emma Call, a senior.
But I'll tell you, probably the woman that I think is not getting enough credit in this game has got to be Green over at shortstop. She has been defensively an absolute star in this game.
Pitch. It's down low for a ball. Yeah, Allison Green has earned her money tonight. That's short for the Red Devils. Balk. And she missed with that one as well, so it's 2-0 here. And Manny once again takes that long stroll back behind the rubber. Composes herself. Pitch. And that's foul back.
That's aggressive cut right there.
Yeah, the pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Looked a little low, but she got the strike call. It's going both ways here for the umps and the teams. 2-2 count here.
And it seems to be on that outside corner, too, where, you know what I mean, where there you got a little extra room. But it's been consistent.
Swing and a miss. Strikes her out. So Manny Balk gets it done that time. 1 out. Brings up Tessa Byrne, the first baseman. Pitch is fouled in front of the plate. And Tom, something I wanted to ask you, what do you think the actual pitch count is?
We can tell you.
Well, I mean, how long do you think she can go?
Oh, I've seen 160, 100. Oh, yeah, you'll see them go all day. What are we at, pitch count?
That's a strike.
Huh? So, and we may be off by a pitch, a couple of pitches, but we think she's right about 98 pitches right now.
That's a lot of pitches.
Remember, underhand is a big difference in coming overhand.
0-2 pitch. Swings at it. I'll have to throw down the first. They'll get her anyway, and that's an out there. So it's 2 down here. In the bottom of the 6th.
So, no matter what happens here, we're going to go to the top of the 7th. Lancaster's going to get their last opportunity right here to try to either tie it up or win it. But we will go to the top of the 7th with Lancaster's last chance.
Brings up Heary. That's in there for a strike. Sienna Heary Clarence faithful to the left of me, thinking that was a little low. Pitch from Balk. Ball hit on the ground. It's Fries with it. Long throw, gets her, and that's the inning. So after 6 complete, 1-0 Clarence. We'll be right back with girls high school softball action on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to HowardHanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit HowardHanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to WNYImmediatecare.com for more information.
All right, back here, top of the 7th inning, and for the Lancaster Legends, down 1-0. This is their last chance here. Try to tie this ball game up. Now let's see, they're going to send up to the bat here. It's going to be Brooke Frasley, shortstop. So Brooke needs to get aboard somehow, some way.
And she's been very big defensively also for the Legends today. She's come up very big defensively. I said the only play that really she didn't make was that real tough play, that in-between hop. That was the toughest play to be able to make.
Meanwhile, Ella Harrington Harrington throws a strike there. She has been unreal here for this Red Devil team today. Number 19 in white. Just a sophomore. Looking to get another win here. That's low for a ball, so it's a 1-1 count here. Clarence looking for their 12th win, stealing 2 wins here today. Possibly. Against 3 losses. Pitch. Fouled. And that came off the...
Right off the post.
Yeah, the Lancaster dugout came off awful awkwardly there. Well, it's a 1-2 pitch coming up. That's where you want to stay away from that outside pitch, but you got to protect. Anderson fires, and it's low. Ball 2. Harrison gets her sign. And she fires that one high upstairs, missing way upstairs. And it's now full count here.
All the Legends want to do is get that base runner on, right? That lead-off runner on. Try to make something happen. It's 1 run.
Anyway, anyhow. Harrison's pitch. Oh, and a nice cut there by Fries, and she stays alive.
That's how to battle, right? You don't get your pitch, you got to at least foul it off. Foul it off, live for the next pitch, live for something that you can hit and put into play.
Payoff pitch. And right to Byrne, and steps over at first base. A nice play there by Tessa Byrne.
Very nice play right there, but also great at bat, right? Really battled at that at bat to try to make something happen.
Now 1 down for Kiangi, who has gotten aboard today. Oh, there's a nice pitch on the outside corner for a strike, and Ella Harrison is starting to feel it out there right now. Pitch. And that one gets away from Kowalczyk. That's a 1-1 count. The shadows start to creep in over the third base line.
Yeah, and you're starting to see it on the broadcast too. As we've, obviously the shadows are all coming in right now, as the sun's behind us and picking up, the shadows of the dugouts.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Reggie way out in front of that one.
And what Harrison's got to focus on right now is this is the, you're going towards the bottom of the lineup. You got to make these pitches, get these outs. You don't want the top of the lineup to have a chance to do some damage.
And that ball's fouled back. Question is, Tom, do you pinch hit next batter up?
Again,
calling it.
It's tough because you're asking somebody that's been sitting for, could be for possibly a game and a half at this point, and then try to come in and get a big hit.
Pitch, and that ball is hit
Base
up
hit,
the
though.
middle. Was blocked out by the home plate umpire, so Kangi gets on. And now it's going to be up to number 20, Annabella Cullen.
Big hit, though. That's what you want, right? We just said one thing at a time.
Cully steps in. Right-handed hitter, and here we go. With one down. Runner at first. And that pitch just missed outside. Will Sophia Kiangi take off from first base? That is the question with one down. Pitch. And that's a strike, so it's a 1-1 count. So it's a tough call here for Kelly Ambrose, Lancaster manager. This would be the pitch to do it if they're going to try it. Oh, and
nice
pitch.
off speed.
Nice pitch on the corner down there. And Harrison. Froze the batter. Pitch on the way. Oh, and tried going down that first base line. I don't know if I'd do that with Burnt down there. She's been playing pretty well. 1-2 count.
But again, it's not almost that it's that outside pitch. I'm trying to stay alive, right? Just get the bat on the ball to keep the bat alive is what she's doing.
Red Devils trying to close this out here. 1-0. They won the other game by 11-1. Pitch. And that's fouled away, way out of play. Right over the Lancaster dugout.
Good at bat, though. I like the battle, right? Really, the last two bats really bad. Last three at bats, right?
Right. That ball slapped up and through. And holding up there is Kiangi at second, so a chance here for the Legends. They're not done.
So what did I say? You got to take care of this part of the lineup because guess what's about to come up, right? Your top of the order's next. Now you're trying to make something happen. Let's see if Coach Ambrose tried to bunt, try to make something happen right here.
So it's back-to-back 8th graders here. Brianna DeWald, swing and a miss. And looks like they're definitely going to pinch hit here with Caitlin Ornowski. Pinch hitting for Domino if it gets that far. Pitch low, so it's a 1-1 count. And I like that decision. Pitch. And that's jammed foul.
That went into the dugout.
Sure did. Right into the Clarence dugout. And a 1-2 count here. DeWald trying to stay alive here. Pitch. Oh, waves at it. Strike 3. A big strikeout there for Harrison. So Caitlin Romanowski. Twin sister combination.
But remember, this is what Lancaster wanted, right? Figure a way to get to the top of the lineup. They've done it. Now can you make capitalize?
Swing and a miss there is Romanowski. Waved at that pitch. Strike one here, 2 down. And that pitch was low. Ball one. So 1-1 count here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Down to their last strike.
Nice pop on that one, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Nice pop, especially this late in the game.
With a 1-2 count, this is it for the Legends, who could drop 2 games here at Clarence. Pitch on the way. Popped and it threw and base hit. And they're going to have to try to score. Gets by the right fielder. Goes all the way to the corner. 1 run's going to score. And they're going to hold her. It's, oh, here she comes. A play at the plate, and she's in there safe. She dropped the ball. Kowalczyk dropped it, and the Legends score 2.
Wow, that's why you say don't ever give up. And look at exactly what we said. Get to the top of the order, find a way. They do it, and now Lancaster takes the lead. That's why you never give up in any game.
Caitlin Romanowski ends up at third base on a 2 RBI hit. That ball's tapped right back to Harrison, fires it over to first. They get out of the inning, but not before they give up 2 runs to the Legends. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning with Lancaster in the lead, 2-1. We'll be right back here on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com.
Even the most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do, we're here for you.
When you're ready to buy a home, start your search at howardhanna.com. You'll be the first to see new listings, find similar properties, and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent. Get started today at howardhanna.com.
Being home.
So, Francis, I think you want to start off with the replay of that hit, right? Isn't that what you're doing right now?
2-1 Legends out in front, and we're waiting for a replay from Francis Beck. And we're not going to have a replay. How many times have we been promised replays in hockey,
I don't know.
basketball,
He threw his arms up. He told us we were going to come. Really has. We've been really trying something new with the baseball and softball broadcast, and I love the way this really looks. I know some shadows right now are affecting the broadcast, but boy, 3 different cameras on that. You're getting to see different angles, and this really is what we were, what we envisioned to be able to see, and we're getting it through the fence for you, so you don't have the fence in the way. So it really has been a success for us in this broadcast that we've been really trying to get done for you guys in Western New York.
Kowalczyk, the catcher, is up. The right-hander takes a pitch from ball, gets for a strike. 2-1 Lancaster, getting it done on a nice hit from Romanowski. Scored 2 runs there. Matty Balk on the mound. Swing and a miss. That's an 0-2 count here. Balk waits for a sign, gets it, pitch. And gets her outside corner. What a nice pitch that was. It's just amazing, Con. They were 1 strike away from winning the game. And now.
Same thing's flipping right now. You got the bottom of the order right here, right? Got to get to the top of the order. Same thing for Clarence. Get a base runner.
And it's Madeline Ferreter, number 32, right-handed hitter. And I'm going to say that she did not go around. It's the ball. And a pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1-1 count. How many times has Balk come back with a nice strike after a ball today?
Oh, constantly. I mean, we even saw, 3-0 counts, battling back, doing what she needs to do to be able to get the out.
Florida State Seminoles got themselves a good one. Swing and a miss for a strike. So with one down.
Really taking her time right here. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
see her really walking back, taking her time.
1-2 pitch in the dirt. Nice stop there by Park. 2-2.
Very cerebral pitcher. You know what I mean? Like, really, you can see her thinking while she's out there on the mound.
Pitch inside and low for ball. 3-2. So once again, another full count situation.
Again, the minute you get a base runner, now you're giving you a chance to get to that top of the order.
Buck gets her sign, swing and a miss, strikes her out. And there's 2 down here. And the last chance here for number 6, and that's Samantha Yosalski. So it might not have been the prettiest of performances, but Mandy Balk getting it done when she had to. There's a pitch that's in there for a strike.
This was a pitcher's duel, period, right?
It was.
This was Harrison pitching a gem. This was Maddie Balk pitching a gem. Both young women did a fabulous job out here today.
And that ball's tapped down the third base line, but foul. So it's quickly 0-2. Wisłowski trying to stay alive here. 1 strike out, or 1 strike away from the win, and the pitch is low and outside. Maddie put some gas behind it, but she missed her spot. Well over 100 pitches here. Gets her sign. And just missed that spot in which she might have gotten that call a couple innings ago.
Well, she's also trying to get him to go out after that, right? Now you're 2-2, right? So you can't go as farther out. You got to get closer to the zone right here.
The pitch. And popped it back up, foul out of play. Heads up behind us. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here we go. Maddie Balk fires and is punched and foul. And you can see she's got some speed down that line.
I thought the best at-bats for some of these teams have been late in the game. You can just see battling, right? Really just trying to do everything to stay alive inside that batter's box.
Shadow's way over the pitcher's mound now. Balk. And it's fouled back again. She stays alive here, Tom.
Keep battling. That's what you want.
Love it.
Kozlowski doing everything she can, right? That's what you ask of a hitter. Keep battling. Foul out the tough pitches. Look for that one pitch. You're going to get a mistake at one point. Be ready for when the mistake happens.
Balk. 2-2 pitch. Ball's tapped, charging the third baseman. Long throw, gets it, and that's the ball game. The Lancaster Legends come back down 1-0 to win it 2-1 here at Clarence High School before a nice crowd on a beautiful day. And we'll take a break and go to some interviews. We'll be right back with interviews. For Tom Prince, I'm Mark Johnson. Take care, everybody.